Hey family! I pray these messages, this catharsis, finds exactly what's meant to at the precise time they need it. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just gonna wait another moment and then we'll begin. Lord God, my guides are asking me to begin. So, first of all, I should mention where I am. I'm still in Canada. And I have so much I want to share with you today. This message is another turning point in this channel. As you might have seen my last video with my soul sister Lisa. Hello, welcome in. Can y'all hear me okay? It's a bit windy and y'all know I'm soft-spoken at times. Take those hearts as a yes, family, thank you. Oh, I'm sending you so much love and healing at this time. Okay, sweet, thanks Lisa. So, I have a feeling at some point in this message we will be getting into divine timing. But that's not for right now. Right now I'm just being told to begin. So, my guide sounds so dramatic right now. This message starts at the beginning of time. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Well, it begins by why I'm outside here today, bundled up in the chilly Canadian weather. So, at the end of my last video with Lisa, I won't speak this part yet. Just get on with it, okay? So, here we are today, you and me, my guides, our guides, God the Divine, to allow you to witness some of the work that I do in private. Frankly, I was a bit nervous because I hold this work so sacred and dear to my heart. You can see I'm just a little bit a bit nervous to do this for you all and to allow you, I guess, a window in. But this work is too important to keep to myself. Gaia is too important to try to help nurture her on my own. This is a collective effort. And so I ask you all to join me, if it is your desire, to set an intention for healing this land, this particular space in time. Oh, thank you, family. I hear yes, and I hear we are with you. From you and your guides. And they're saying, let's begin. Korisha simkia sekret koda krine tes kirok tushunu kuti. Semakisima kerina tak saktia krokta simkia. Shutoksimaki se shiktim kiriakta. See, they always say sing, Julia. They say sing. And I say, no, I'm too nervous. No, I'm too self-conscious to use my voice as God gave it to me. Well, we're running out of options and we're running out of time, aren't we? So, I guess no holding back anymore. Karisa krieshisi krotosori samtakara shakrisa makranesa kurukariesi shorosam kuroshisaram kurasati sikryata sam kuruksak tarisi karam kotisha se ham Sitaram 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 Kurushari se karam Kurushasi kasi kuri Shanikariksam Sherasa Seiram Kurohashi Sari Seyam Kuroshasiri Seikam Kuroshasi Karam Kurohare Sarakti Shurusisam Kurohari Shara Seyam Kurohara Saram Kurohashi Sitam Urishare Sam Kurohara Sam Kurohara Sare Sham Kurohasi Risikuti Sam Kurohasaram Kurohasare Sham Kurohayasi Seram Kuroharahara Sare Sham Kurohari Sari Shari Sari Shanam Harahara Sam Kurohara Sam Kurohara Shesi Sare Sa Horohari Shnahare Sam Horohara Saram Kurohasi Shari Shari Sriharam Haraseram Kurohari Share Sam Harahari Saram Kuroshuri Siram Garasi Shuri Sam Kurohari Share Sam Horohasi Shasi Sam Ha Sesi Akitare Kurohashi Sari Share Se Haram Kori Kuasiram Kurosham Kurosha Seraktam Kurohai Sare Sham Korashasi Sare Sam Kuroshari Sirisa Karitera Saram Taram Karase Sharisi Orohara Share Sari Shorohare Sam Korohari Share Seiram Korohosi Korohara Shisari Seram Kereshi Sari Shari Sahare Shankari Kari Kari Sam Koroham Kereshi Sare Sham Karasari Sharam Kohare Shahare Shahare Sari Sakare Takatam Tare Shari Sahare Sam Kohari Share Sam Korase Sam Korai Se Karam Korahara Sahari Share Sam Korohari Sare Kektam Korohashi Serik Serik Ti Sharik Tarik Sa Horosorok Torisi Sharesi Sakiri Sarakte Horohara Horohara Harahashisi Samakarienta Hatakrienta Hakakrienta Shorosa Sahare Shakana Katisi Horohusiri Sakare Horoshisa Sisasi Horohesi Teraktarek Te Shaktari Korasaram Korohashi Sisare Sam Koroham Desare Ram Korohasheresi Suro Korohare Sheneheri Sitaram Kereheshi Sitaram 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 Shisikrasari Akorisam Korasa Karitesham Korisarakte Sheresam Korisha Seyam Sitaram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wow. Harinama Sankirtan Ki Jai. Oh, Krishna. Yo, you guys. So I was actually chanting the names of the Lord, and this is all a part of my mission to facilitate the healing of Mother Gaia, because she's weeping, she's heartbroken. This place is so special. It's my first time here, actually.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York. And God saved my life. He scooped me up, delivered me into the arms of my soul sister. And the land here is so sacred. Thank you. God.
This is beauty.
Indeed. God bless you. So, dear friends, this is only part one of tonight's live. We're gonna get inside. We're gonna talk a bit about what happened out here. But right now I'm a little chilly. It's starting to rain. I don't know if you can see. But wow, that sunset was incredible. Wow. Just amazing. Amazing. Yes, okay. While my hands thaw, we're all gonna come inside. Say goodnight to Mother Gaia and that beautiful sunset. Do you see that? What the heck? That's the Lord smiling upon you. It looks far more pink here in person, but you guys know how cameras go. Yes, I'm going to warm up. Thank you. Here we go. Okay. It's gonna take a moment for me to reset. And then we're gonna get into a debrief and do some card pulling. Oh my gosh, it's so cold. Ah! Okay, family. Quick wardrobe change. Yeah, it was really intense. Okay. Oh, wow. Can we leave it on for now? I can't feel my hands.
Welcome to Nova Scotia.
Oh.
Look at that sunset, girl.
I know. I mean, it looks magical. It's freaking mystical, you guys. I have to show you because I have never seen a sunset like that before. Can you even tell? I mean, it's kind of looking the same as it was before, but we're gonna see. Is that the button?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Do you see the way it's emanating all the way up here?
That's incredible.
This is never in my life Never in my life. Whoa. Yeah, whoa. Whoa is right, family.
Whoa.
It's still going. Okay, we're gonna sit here and we're just gonna drink this all in together. This is God's nectar. This is Gaia's blessing for you all. Thanking you for your intentions and for being present today. At whatever time you tune into this, whenever you watch this video in space and time, it is going to continue to heal the land here in this location. And that's why this work is so important. It's a never-ending process. We revisit the same places, the same memories, the same people, seeking depth, healing, and connection.
I've never seen it like this.
I know. My dear soul sister Lisa's out here helping me today. And she said she's never seen a sunset like this before.
My God.
Oh, you see a face in the middle? Where do you see a face in the middle?
Me too.
Where?
Right in the exact middle, like right in the drop. Right in the cloud.
Lord, please give me the vision to see what it is you see. I just heard God smiling upon you all, dearie. God smiling upon you all. Oh, this looks electrified.
It does.
Wow. Just wow. Okay. At the Lord, but let's try that. Let's try that again. At the Lord's insistence. Yo, okay, see, like, when I'm doing that, I'm like, oh, like, hi, I'm like Julia, I'm so soft-spoken, and now I'm out here screaming at you. Like, sorry if y'all are wearing headphones.
Savage.
I can't help it. That's how God made me. God made me this way, so who's gonna change it?
That's right.
No one.
God hired me. Who's gonna fire me?
I was trying to avoid that for copyright reasons.
Oh, that's a good point.
So we don't claim the rights to that statement.
Good job.
I'm with it. I'm like freaking insane. Are you kidding? Okay, hold on. All right, you guys. Here we go. Part 2 of however many God desires for this today. So I gotta set up real quick. It's probably right there. I just heard. Let's see. Still trying to get the feeling back in my hands. I know. I'm so excited for this. Okay, is this cute? You guys like it? I feel like it's got to be a little bit lower because you can't see the table. And they're saying it doesn't matter, but I care. I care. See? That's better for me. I hear someone saying, put it back the way it was. Well, I'm going to ignore that voice. All right, family. Oh my gosh, it just keeps getting more and more freaking pink and purple. Like, are you kidding? That's insane. That's insane. Okay, we really have to move on. So sorry, fam. I can't just like y'all know I would love to just sunset gaze with you. Like that's a thing for me. Okay, would you mind turning off the heat? Thank you, love. Okay. So. God's a visionary. The supreme artist. Ooh, the supreme artist. Creating you and me, our lives, and everything in between. Say it, girl, say it. I hear someone say it. Say it, girl, say it. Yeah. So, God will always put you on the right path. And if he has to shake you out of your old life, he will. She will. They will. Because they always correct me. He, she, they. Excuse me. God will always pluck you out of your old life if you've outgrown it. And if it's too dangerous. And put you on a new path. You guys heard that in my last video. What was the title of it? Restoring God's Kingdom on Earth as it is in heaven. That's the one. Oh, I remember that. Okay. Thanks, Lord. I know, you can't make this stuff up. So, I'm being guided to share a little bit more. I said at the start of this video that this work of facilitating healing for Gaia is very near and dear to my heart. And this is also very near and dear to the vision of the One World movement. Because the healing of this planet, the healings of the hearts of the people, also is deeply intermingled. I'm hearing is the word. Intermingled, interconnected, intertwined. They're saying intermingled with the healing of Gaia. With the healing of Gaia. For so long we have abused her, raped her for her resources, taken advantage of her, attempted to dominate her and control her. And this is mirrored by the false reign of distorted masculinity on this planet in our species today. Taking advantage of and abusing women, not hearing them out, not hearing their voices, disempowering those who create. It is quite literally the biological nature of the feminine being, the feminine essence, to create, to nurture. And that role that is taken by all who are aligned with feminine energy, which is everyone to some degree, have not felt supported, have not felt. Again, we return to this word empowered. Safe. Ultimately safe. It hasn't been safe. But I'm on a mission to change that. And I know those of you who've been here with me since the start or are joining more recently, you resonate with that. You're here ready for change, ready to act upon that inner knowing of restoring balance to the earth, restoring balance to humanity, its systems, its governments, its agriculture, its its societal standards of antiquated tradition that are ready to crumble because they are systems of oppression. God does not tolerate this. And the fact that things have been this out of control is I should say, out of control in our eyes. I lost my train of thought. Let's see. Let's just say that God does not tolerate this and never did in the first place. Femininity heals, masculinity supports and holds space. Enables creation to occur through the feminine, but the masculine, distorted masculine overlay over this planet has distorted the vision of the importance of femininity, of feminine nature, of creating, has shunned it, has called women witches. It's a sick joke. For what? Being in tune with the earth? for healing and revering Gaia was what I was just doing really witchcraft? Come on. If I was in a male body in a different dress, it would have been called shamanism. God is seeking change globally. And it starts right here, right now, with you and with me. This is what we allude to with this one world movement. It's not about you or me. It's about both of us. It's about all of us. It's about the earth and reconnecting to what is true, what is honest, what is supportive, what is nurturing, and what is godly. God gave us this earth so we could learn and live and love and laugh together. And that has been taken from us. And to an extent, we've allowed this to occur for a long time. But God said, time's up. God said, time's up. It's time for things to change. And this is a call to you, light worker. This is a call to you, chosen one. We can bring an end to this. But how badly do you want it? How badly do you want to be free? How badly do you want to see a world where everyone can coexist peacefully, where everyone can be themselves, where everyone can follow their heart, their true desires, their passion, live a life of love? Don't you want to live a life that you love? That doesn't feel like work or burden? That isn't oppressive? And you know what? The saddest part is I know how many of you feel like that's impossible. That's inconceivable. Doesn't exist. Immediately, you just shut down what I said. And I get that. I've been there. I've lived it. But I made it to the other side of that. God helped me through. God and God alone. Through the people that God sent to me to say, hey, you're not stuck. Hey, don't you give up yet. I know things are bleak. I know things are dim. Everything around you is not what you thought it was, and it hurts. It breaks your heart. How many times have I said on this channel that if that's how you're feeling, then God is not done in your life? God is not finished. God is never finished. Are you kidding? As long as we live, breathe, learn, and love, suffer and learn again, and return to love again, God is not finished. It's time to own your destiny, chosen one. And y'all know I swear a lot, and I can hear my guides saying these words, and I'm trying to control myself. Who cares what they say? They don't understand the urgency or the gravity of this. They don't understand. But you do. Your heart has been calling you, tugging on you. God has been pulling the heartstrings so far out of your comfort zone that it's like some of you are like holding on for dear life. No, I can't let go. I can't let go. I can't leave this behind. Yes, you can. Because I did. You heard Lisa's testimony the other day in that video. Yes, you can. Do you think I just woke up one day and decided I was going to get up out here and be empowered or whatever you want to call it and start saying all this stuff? No. No. It's not easy. And it's not supposed to be. That's what makes you stronger. If it was easy, you wouldn't learn. If it was easy, you wouldn't appreciate the urgency and the gravity of the situation at hand in your life and globally. It's not just about us. As a light worker, it's not just about us. Your life is meant to be of service to the collective. Can you imagine God's army of light workers? There are so many of you here, ready, waiting for what? That one push, that one voice, that one word, that one world movement. Yeah, I am a little crazy. I get my point across because I mean what I say. And I'm not afraid to yell it. I'm not afraid to scream it. I'm not afraid to freaking up my life, throw everything away, and start again. Because that's what this requires of you, light worker. You must let go of everything that holds you behind, holds you to what you must leave behind. It doesn't matter. The people that don't get it aren't going to get it until they do, because you decided to step up, step out, and create the life of your dreams, enact the vision that God gave you. There are so many people out here doing this already, but you just can't see them because they're not being highlighted. That is the distorted, egoic templates that suffocate the earth right now. And that's what God placed us here, yes, you and me, together to shake up. I wasn't kidding when I said God doesn't tolerate this. He might have been patient. She might have been patient. They've been patient. Not anymore. Time's up. So if you find yourself being booted out of your old life, it's because time's up. You have to step up, step out, and claim your calling as God's chosen. Again, God does not give just anyone this vision. He does not just bestow. She does not just bestow upon anyone these eyes to see. You see what's wrong. You see what hurts. The earth, the people, the oppressed, the lies, the intricate, disgusting, fabricated lies that hold this web of illusion together, this false matrix. Yes, that's the word I want to use, because that's what it is. You have so much control, like you don't even understand how much control you have over your life. And I can say that I'm just starting to realize that. I didn't realize how much I was creating these things that hurt me. These things that gutted me. Because I thought that's what I was worth. I thought that's what I was deserving. That I didn't deserve better, but you deserve better. And so do I. So does everyone. And that world that deserves better, those people that know that everyone deserves better, those are the ones that are going to get out there, change the world, change their lives, and inspire people to break out of these illusions. These illusions of lack. These illusions of suffering. Dare I even say heartbreak? That's a hot take, yeah? Heartbreak and illusion? But we're just realizing that you are accepting less than you deserved. And that's all it is. Don't you deserve to feel full, inspired, satisfied, and in love with your life? Do you know how much just one of you affects miles radius around you? One choice to break an addiction, to leave an abusive relationship, to whistleblow on an oppressive business, I'm hearing, or political group. Oops, I said it. Not sorry. God's not playing anymore. I'm not. Neither should you. This is serious and this is real. This is the realest thing you've ever fucking seen. Okay? I'm done. That's my one for this video. Okay? They're like, you got your point across. Okay. Okay. That's my job. Get the point across. I'm feeling a transition. But there's one more thing that needs to be said. What is that? Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna speak that. You're already nodding like you know what I'm about to say. Yep. So, y'all might have seen that I posted a message on my community tab and then took it down. I didn't think I was gonna say that out loud. It made me feel vulnerable to say it. But after that whole ordeal at the temple, when I was almost pushed off the roof, I was on the phone with my sister Lisa. She was recording. And I get out of there as the cops rolled in, right? And I'm just like driving in a haze. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go! Where am I going, God? Where am I going? And the amount of distortion trying to throw me off course, even though I was literally just thrown off the course. I found a place to sit, be peaceful, and I don't even remember what I was saying to Lisa, but I was sitting there and Narsimha comes to me. He just comes to me in my third eye, and I start trembling. Because I still couldn't believe what the hell just happened. Are you kidding me? A house of God pushing people off roofs? What the fuck is going on in your guys' heads? It's foolish and disgusting abuse of power. That, again, God does not tolerate, and that's what God came to me and said. Seething with anger. I was frightened. I've never seen the Lord so enraged. Never in my life. And y'all know, like, I love God. God's my guy. God's my girl. We relate as like besties. And I'm just head over heels. When I tell you I was terrified, I was crying in fear. And he's just shaking. Narsimha is shaking with rage, and he says, I will avenge you. That's it. I will avenge you. And I can see you all in my mind's eyes, those of you who are responsible for this, shaking. As I say this, she did not just say that. Yes, I did. Still intimidated, are we? Because you're lying and manipulating people. God does not tolerate that. Especially of the pure of heart. Don't even think about me. Think about all the people that are being taken advantage of, being swept into mass fucking hypnosis to harvest their energy, their power for lust, greed. You know the rest, Right now is not the time to say it. But look out. Because if it's not me exposing this, it'll be someone else. Y'all think I'm just talking about one community. Cute. Yes, I hear you, someone saying, like, you're savage. Yes. That's what the Lord requires at this time. I'm here to shake you out of your illusions, so you can rise in love of God, going from a place of fearlessness, to a place of empowerment, to a place of alignment, where nothing shakes you. Nothing. I just had a crash course in that. I'd be happy to walk you through it at some other point. But it's for a different time, isn't it? Because I'm out here calling everyone out.
Yep.
And I'm not afraid. I have nothing to fear. Because God said God would avenge me. And light workers, when I made that choice, this is key that they wanted me to speak on today. When I made that choice to go face the illusory power of management, to own my truth, to say, hey, you can't just shut me up. I'm not going to go out quietly. And then from there being like, oh yeah, gotta leave New York, gotta go save my bestie. These trust leaps that you take in the name of divine love, in the name of absolute love of God, you will always find a safe landing. And I mean, I cannot even begin to explain to you, they're going to ask me to try to, some of the blessings that have found me here in Canada. I tell you, I've never felt safer in my entire life because I trusted God's guidance, that God would lead me out of a place of oppression, a place of real danger. Real danger. You see, I'm shaking as I'm saying this. I didn't even know how unsafe I was. I didn't even know how much I'd been lied to, gaslit, abused, harvested, until God sent my soul sister to me and said, hey, you seeing things right? Are you sure you understand what you're looking at? Here, come, try this. That's the only reason I was inspired to actually go to that temple. Because I was just gonna, I was told not to, so I was just gonna not.
Get the fuck going.
At least I was gonna get the fuck over there. You're not taking that. Who are you to say no? To just bend over and do what these people are asking you to do. When have you been that kind of person, Jules? Since when? My mama didn't raise me that way. She sure as shit knows it. Huh. And it was the right thing to do. I was fearless. I have zero regrets. God takes care of those who trust in God's direction and God's word. Thank you for your blessings and your prayers, loved ones. I see you, I hear you, and I mirror that. You know, that's the only reason I'm out here. It's because I want to shake you awake the way that I've been shaken awake, so you can live a life that you deserve and you desire in God's love. Oh, it's so much more than just a Christian channel. We're so in tune, girl. It's an all love channel. Amen. It's a God is one. And God created all religions. God is multifaceted, just like us, except infinitely more so, because we're only part and parcel of the God. We're made in God's likeness and image. I'm not so well versed on the Bible, but it doesn't really matter. And I feel like some of you might disagree with that and be like, oh, how dare she? But it's about how you live. It's about how you love. Same with any scripture. The amount of distortion packed into that stuff is sad. And I know that's going to hit you hard. Hit me hard. Ooh! My heart's going off. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. Yes. Activating you guys into quantum shifts out here. All in a day's work. God is so much bigger than just one of God's names. Inconceivable for a reason.
These people.
There's something else here. I feel like I finished that whole, that was a whole train of thought. There's something else here. I feel like I need to pivot. I'm hearing to talk about the blessings a little bit more in detail. Miracles. Yeah, blessings isn't even a strong enough word. They started out as blessings that became miraculous. Yeah. And you'll find that the synchronicities go up exponentially. So much of this has been a test of distractions. I don't know why I'm feeling the call to say that. Probably because I'm looking at all you weirdos in the chat. Saying the windowless room, it's sad. Well, who the fuck cares? There's a giant ass window over there. You're just late. You're just late to the show.
Welcome in.
So, point being, you can't always see the full picture. Just giving a sliver. Just enough. Just enough to keep going. And you collect those slivers, you collect those precious gems that the Lord lays on your path. And you say, thank you, Lord. Thank you. I receive this and I honor it and I honor you. Knowing that you always care for me, that you've always provided for me, you've always protected me, even when I couldn't understand it. I've said before on this channel, God's protection does not always look how we think it should look. But remember again, we do not have the highest perspective because we are not God. And don't forget the role that your free will has a factor in. Or the English grammar. Your free will plays a significant role in this. Whether you choose to up and out of these toxic, harmful cycles, or you decide to say that I want to stay here and suffer a little bit longer. That's masochistic and that's gotta go. It's gotta go. So, these blessings, I mean, I just packed a few bags and up and out of there. I up and out of my life in New Jersey, New York, tri-state area. Because y'all, energetically, I was living in one of those places and physically I was in another. And my soul is like, where are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Just trying to collect myself.
I need you here.
My soul sister called and said, I need you here. So I came running.
I'll take my couple bags.
Yeah, I made her pack a few bags. Said, we're done. My God, we were watching the video again over. We were watching the video over again earlier today. I was like, I'm so scared. It was like, I've never done anything like this before. What's it gonna sound like? And I actually shook myself. The things that we were talking about, the things that we were saying, I was like, Oh my God, Julia, you really said that. Oh my God, Lisa, you really said that. Yeah. She goes, you trained me well. Yeah, well, God's the most savage, and I only take my instructions from the Lord. So, these blessings, I keep getting redirected. I mean, it's all part of it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Stay focused.
These blessings.
These blessings have been something I never could have fathomed. I mean, all I knew I was doing was taking a leap of faith. Never been to Canada, like I said. Hell, I barely knew Lisa. Barely knew her. And I just, in my heart, felt God's calling me here. I have to go. I have to leave. And sure, I could have sat there and stayed in my old life. But I didn't want to. I was looking for a way out. Subconsciously, maybe consciously, but more at a level of my soul. And God provided me that opportunity. And all I had to do was be brave enough to say yes. I hear you, Lord. You heard the cries of my soul. You heard the cries of my bleeding heart. And you offered me a way out. So these blessings, I know they keep saying, Julia, you have to just say it. You have to just say it. And I'm honestly a little bit, I mean, it's not unbelievable. It's more just surreal that I still can't even believe that this is what my life has become. That God
Spoiled you.
That God spoiled me, that God decided, you know what? You've been through enough, so I'm going to take care of you now. Because you showed me that you deserve better. You showed me that you understand that you deserve better. Julia Rose. Julia Rose, you deserve better. You deserve more. You watching this, you deserve better. You deserve more, and God will reward you tenfold minimum. We got here, and I'd initially planned to stay where Lisa was living at the time, but as God would have it, chaos ensues. Or at least chaos as it appears to me in my vision. Not really what it is, more just moving us along to the right place in time. And we decided we weren't going to worry about it, and one of her friends came along and said, hey, you know what? You can stay with us. You can stay with me. As long as you need. And that was such a blessed space. I swear I cried. Y'all know, if y'all really know me, you know I cry. I yell, but I also cry. I'm passionate and emotional, whatever. Because I love hard. And God made me feel safe in a way that I had never felt safe in my entire life. I'm hearing lifetimes, actually. It took me lifetimes to be this brave. Lifetimes to muster enough courage to take a leap of faith. And really just be done. And so we ended up staying in that space for a night before the demons ensued. They said, what do you think you're doing? Following God. Letting go of the past. Releasing toxicity? I don't think so. Pack your shit and be out of here in 5 minutes. Direct quote. 5 minutes. Okay, God, where are we going? Go back all this stuff up. All right, we're out of here. Not safe anymore. But not where we were supposed to land. Just a destination. Along the way.
Let me tell you about yourself first.
Pit stop. Got more karma to clear. Wasn't mine, it was Lisa's. No.
Clear it. Put you back in your place first before we leave.
Yep. Worked too important to carry all that baggage.
Yep.
Sorry, I said what I said. I'm not sorry.
I love it.
Not sorry at all. Because God's not playing. How many times do I have to say it?
Then we get to a hotel. Beautiful.
Yeah. Then we get to the perfect hotel.
Come to the temple and the yoga studio.
Yeah. All of these things, just God saying, oh, here's this person. You like Krishna? Well, here's a Krishna devotee. Are you kidding? In the middle of nowhere, Canada? At least I'm from New York, so for me, it's just like, I don't know where I am. I don't have any sense of direction. It seems like Lisa was pretty shocked to find a Krishna devotee out here, too. So, that space we were safe in until we weren't, and then God redirected us to a nicer space in that same hotel, which was also safe until it wasn't. And then God said, get out! Pack your shit, get out!
Well, we got the video.
Only took like, how many days?
8
days?
10 hours of sleep in 8 days.
Yeah, 10 hours of sleep in 8 days. Just wasn't time yet. Because we were trying to rush God's clock. You can't rush God's clock. You can't rush God's clock.
Whack-a-mole.
Sit down! Demon, get out the way! Yes, I do amuse myself. I have to have fun. This stuff's too serious. Are you kidding? Okay, we're almost done with this part. I promise. I promise. So we get out of the hotel. We find this beautiful home. Turns out it's double booked. Okay, I'm like, all right, God, what now? He says, Julia, get out of the car and go sit in the grass, right where I was doing the light language for you at the start of this video, where we were setting the intentions to heal Gaia. He said, you got to do a clearing first, then things will work out. Okay, I don't question it. Been doing this too long to start questioning these instructions, okay? I do my best, Lord God, to do what I'm told. So, I sit out there, I'm meditating, channeling into the earth. As soon as I hear it's complete, out walks the owner of the property. Lisa, is that you? Oh, no, just tap on the window. She's right there. Okay. Hey, I'm so sorry. Like, we had no idea this would be double booked, but here, you can stay next door at our neighbor's house. There's no one there. They said,
3-bedroom home.
yeah, it's a 3-bedroom freaking home.
Oceanfront.
Oceanfront? Are you kidding? We were going to be here in like a 1-bedroom space.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. God said, that's not good enough for you. Just trust. I know it doesn't look like things are going to work out right now because it looks a little messy and things are unresolved. Oh, confirmation. Ooh. But just hold on a little bit longer. A little bit. Things still have to pan out. And we end up staying in this beautiful home. I mean, it was absolutely gorgeous. I'll have to send you guys a picture of the view because, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did we feel like spoiled brats? Spoiled queens.
Yeah.
Spoiled queens.
Today again.
Today again, too, because obviously that wasn't the property we were supposed to be staying on. So my wizard of a friend, Lisa over here is like, you know what? I do marketing. I'm going to take care of that for you. She's like rebuilding them everything. I don't know anything about the stuff. I don't know anything. SEO, analytics, website design, all things that. Oh, ads. That's a one. Yeah. That's one of them. Obviously not my language, but
I got you. God got us apparently. Apparently so.
So, because Lisa's undyingly generous heart, she's like, I'm going to do all of this, like, for you because these people are scamming you. They're taking advantage of you, they're taking your money, and they're giving you shit. The product they're offering you is not worth anything near what you're paying for it.
Let me be your legal representative.
Do you hear that? Let me be your legal representative. And she whipped them up. and got things settled. And because of her generosity, I'm using this as an example for you, light worker, chosen one, devotee of the Lord. When you choose to make right and give more than is expected, God comes around and blesses you tenfold. And so now we are back on the original property in the private residence, with a space, with a kitchen, a couple rooms, a couple bathrooms, and the whole area. You guys saw me walking back in here earlier with another private deck. This place is beautiful. It's an absolute blessing that neither of us could have foreseen. But because we chose to follow God's calling, God said, I'm going to take care of you. You just have to trust that my way is better than yours. It's also not linear. The way we expect ABC to line up, to pan out. Life is far more intricate than that. You're far more complicated than that. Why deny it? I heard that's the message. Time to wrap this up. So, there was something else I wanted to bring to you guys tonight, but I'm hearing that it might be better saved for another video. I'm hearing, we still got time, Jules. Okay. How much time? The clock is ticking.
20 minutes.
Yeah, because I was thinking, oh, is this going to be an hour and a half? They're like, hour and a half. Yo. So we got a little more than 20 minutes.
God saying, I gave you the space, you better use it.
I love when God sasses me.
Sorry.
Don't apologize, please. I need the Lord to put me in my place. Y'all, I told you to back up. And I was not speaking to the Lord when I said that. You know who I'm talking about. Back up. Figure it out. God's not playing with who can come into my circle anymore. And God's not playing with who's allowed to be in your circle anymore, light worker. Your mission's too important. You have too much to do that cannot be interfered with anymore. You have to graduate from the lessons. You have to graduate from the lessons. So, I just want to say thank you all for your blessings and your gifts and your kindness and your time and your love, because I feel that. It is literally what carried me through in this life. Because if I wasn't doing all of this for you, I couldn't do it. I mean that. So, I want to say thank you for facilitating situations, facilitating me, facilitating the blessings in my life. And I'm actually able to bring you a couple new decks today because of these gifts, because of the kindness and mercy and love that you've shown to me in the form of your donations and your prayers, but your donations primarily. Again, they help with things like the decks. They help with my ability to show up and heal Gaia, my ability to show up and heal you. Well, not that I really do that. It's more making room for God to do what God does, and all of us to just witness. You notice that I chant the names of the Lord. Some of them, just a few. Because God's got this, God's got you, God's the doer. So with that, I'm excited. I was going to wait until now to rip the plastic off these decks, but knowing me, that would have taken forever and I would have been nervous. So I did that beforehand. But please believe me when I say that we saved the space. These decks are fresh, clean, pretty, brand spanking new. And I'm excited to post some messages for you all. What do the chosen ones, what do the light workers need to hear right now? What do the chosen ones, what do the light workers need to hear right now? Which deck should I start with? Okay. So, ooh, so pretty, so nice, so fun, so new. Okay. This is the World Shaman's Oracle. I'm so excited. I haven't even opened this yet. Brand new. Ooh, do you see that? The magnetic cover. That's so fun. Oh my gosh, what? It's in a box and it has its own little, what's this?
Study up time.
It's not study up time, it's the manual, that's the word.
Yes.
Thank you. And then it's in another little box, all the cards here. Ooh. Ooh, guys, this is already activating me so hard. Let's see. My third eye is going off, so is my throat. Maybe you're feeling that too. Throat chakra activations. Oh my god, throat and third eye. Literally what's on fire on this painting right now. Throat and third eye. No wonder we started here. Yo, you can't make this up. 77 of y'all in here? Ooh, no. Dropping like flies, are we? It's the people with harmful intentions dropping out of your life. I'll say it again. I'm not afraid. Ooh. Crisp. Ooh. Messages for the chosen ones. Messages for the light workers. God's army. Yeah, let's see the back of this, friends. That's a vortex. That almost looks like a chakra. It's a wheel of change, wheel of fortune. Yes, 777 Dungeon Crueler, lighting it up. Yeah, I love you. Like, we're always so in tune. I'm so happy to have you here, and I'm so happy that God arranged for you to be a mod because y'all know I've been wanting that forever. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna start with this card. Ben, I love you. It's just love, you guys. It's just love. And it's sad. It's sad that people can't see that. That our visions, our hearts, and our bodies have been so distorted by the mass manipulation. You guys know. Any of those of you who know me personally know that I go on tangents all the time about the food. But now's not the time. Now's not the space. But y'all gotta be very, very picky. Picky!
That'll be for another video.
Yeah, it's gonna be another video because I gotta start with this. Oh my god. My third eye is on fire. You guys are getting third eye activations like nobody's business because God's ripping you out of these situations that are hurting you. I know I'm not the only one. Oh my god, that language is so funny. I just heard yupping up, I can't fucking say. Up and yeeted out of my life. I'm not the only one, and I know that. I'm just a mirror for you all. To remind you that it's not only happening to you. All these people here watching this video either just went through that, are going through it now, or about to very freaking soon. Lisa looks shook by how she looks shook by how hard I just said that. Okay, but you know what? It's real. Ooh, we have altar here. They're saying, who's saying not to show them? Ooh, that's what they want. They want me to sit down, shut up, and be quiet. They don't want you to see things as they are. Yeah. It's easier to control you that way, huh? That's why we say, always ask where your guidance is coming from. I hear, don't tell them, don't show them that. Who are you? I demand a name. And sometimes they go, and they just slither away. Confirmation. Did I just glitch? I think it just glitched because my battery's got like 20%.
Confirmation.
Confirmation.
Aaron.
Your lips to God's ears, Aaron. So, I ask that Narsimha please clear out any and all interferences, attempts to block or delay this message so that I can channel exactly what it is you'd like to see and say over the people that are watching this now. Okay. I think that's it. There's one more from this deck. I'm gonna have to read these because I don't know. I'm gonna skim and then, oh my God, okay, that's the one. These messages are on fire, yo. Oh my God. Because these activations are freaking on fire. Ooh, yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, okay. Thank you, Lord, and thank you, all y'all, family, for blessing me. And blessing this channel, blessing this work. Thank you for your support. I honor you, and I honor that endlessly. They're like, hurry up and just say it. Okay, the first card. Yeah, I'm gonna read all these to you. Okay, let's find it. Y'all, get ready for some intense activations right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're already feeling it, but let's say it again. Upper world. Blessing. Keyword blessing. Can't make this up. Can y'all see that? Can you tell me if my arm lowers too much while I'm reading?
Lower. Yeah.
Oh my God, my heart is choking. Oh my gosh, Dante is mentioned here. Lower? Oh, you guys want to see my face? I love you too. LOL. Okay. Upper world. Keyword blessing. I can't with the alignment on this right now. This whole message is on freaking fire. No wonder your hearts are freaking beating out of their chests. I feel that. Don't question it. I feel it. I see you. Okay. Where do revealing dreams come? I have to start over because I'm way too worked up right now. It's like, you guys, it's like, literally, I feel like you tripping over every miracle unfolding in your life. Like, it's surreal. It's surreal. You're like, how?
Let me just spoil you.
Let me just take care of you, because why not? You deserve it. You showed me you trust me. You honor me. You put me above all else, said the Lord God. So why wouldn't I take care of you in return? Why wouldn't I protect you? Simple as that. Okay, I'll read it. I read it. Upper world. Keyword blessing. Where do revealing dreams come from? Who guards us? Who makes light of the pain of existence? Who touches us with hands made of air and light, or with suspended wings and songs? There are 3 worlds on our shamanic path. They interpenetrate and speak to one another. The upper world is where we climb into dreams, into a vision, into unexpected moments that are revealing or long meditations. It is the world that reassures us, you are not alone, whispers the voices that come from it. That's this entire message, family. That's the last 80 minutes that I've been out here channeling for you. The Divine Comedy, the most famous work by the Italian poet Dante Alighieri, I'm not Italian, forgive me if I butchered that, is infused with medieval spirituality and religiosity. And today, we can interpret it as a shamanic journey to the other world between spirits, ancestors, demons, angels, and extraordinary beasts. When he comes out of hell and begins his ascent toward the mountain where souls purify themselves to access paradise, the protagonist dreams of a large, gold-winged eagle, while his sleeping body is flown to the entrance of purgatory by Saint Lucy, his protector. He cannot make this journey without heavenly help. The best time to access the upper world is when we are daydreaming or asleep, when we entrust ourselves to invisible and familiar guides. We are blessed by them. We wear clothes they have made for us from lost innocence, from the happy moments in which we understood beauty, which always surrounds us. When we surrender to greater knowledge and are blessed by it, we rise to higher places where grace is everything. And grace is everything, but this actually says where everything is grace. They're not different. Grace is everything, and everything is grace. I feel you all stunned as silenced, stunned into silence by this as much as I am. I'm channeling you.
And it mentions eagle.
Yes.
And your hashtag before this even started is Eagle Rise.
Oh yeah. Whoa, what? You're so right. Guys, the hashtag I put on this video, I've never put a hashtag on it like that, was Eagle's Rise. And this is talking about an eagle that helps you rise.
Come on, we can't make this shit up.
No, you can't make it up.
I love it.
You can't make it up.
Oh, God. God is good.
God is the best. Okay. Next card they're saying. And that was Upper World. Okay, the next card. That was number 107, so maybe you're seeing one. I didn't even put any angel numbers on this, but I guess it doesn't matter.
You put eagles, that's amazing.
Right? Okay. Here we go. The next card. Oh, this one's fun. That's Ooh, I love it. Guys, I want you to dive into the imagery of this card while I read it to you, okay? This is mugwort. Mugwort. Keyword, your wild self. Mugwort grows in uncultivated, temperate areas. It's a perennial plant with a reddish stem and shiny, silvery white leaves. It owes its name to Artemis, the Greek goddess of bears, woods, and wilderness. For some, Artemis and her brother Apollo drew their magical therapeutic powers from mugwort and the apple tree, respectively. Although it is considered a wild weed, it never grows too far from human habitation. This, together with its widespread magical curative use in various parts of the world, is evidence of its ancientness. Our ancestors knew all about mugwort and grew it for various purposes. The plant is particularly effective when used during the summer solstice, when the power of light is at its peak. And we're recording this on June 2nd. It's known above all for its psychic powers, promoting prophetic dreams, and keeping away demons, thieves, and snakes. I just heard a boom clap. That was a loud confirmation. Like a booming clap. It was like a boom clap, okay? Like thunder. In China, oh, are you kidding me? In China, where it's associated with the thunder gods.
Come on.
Can't make it up. For those of you who think I'm crazy, have fun. Enjoy it. Do your thing. In China, where it's associated with the thunder gods, it keeps atmospheric storms at bay. It also protects newborns. Okay, sorry, I can't see it. Oh my gosh. There we go. It also protects newborns, favors love, and pleases gods when used in sacrifices. Finally, it's an excellent medicine for stopping bleeding, restoring strength, and aiding digestion. This wealth of benefits means that it's impossible to associate encountering mugwort with just one of its properties. And that's you, Lightworker. mystical and full of many talents, many capabilities, multifaceted purposes. You're not here to do just one thing, and the desires in your heart have been trying to tell you that. Ooh, that was a heavy hitter. I know exactly who that hit. You're not here to do just one thing. Your heart is too big. Your life is meant for more. Your soul's gifts have been trying to come online, but staying where you're not valued, where you're taken advantage of, does not enable you to pursue this. I'm going to get back to this because they're asking me to finish up soon. It refines its properties in a simple wilderness right outside our front door. We don't need to go far to rediscover the self's multiple potentialities. I literally just said that. Just coexist with the child within, the most spontaneous part of ourselves. Try something new. What am I supposed to do when the best part of me was always you? And what am I supposed to say when I'm all choked up that you're okay? Yeah, I'm falling to pieces. Cause when a heart break, no, it don't break even. That's what came to my head. You're healing heartbreak. And every leap of faith you take towards the Lord heals that exponentially, infinitely so. Mugwort makes it possible to reconnect with the indomitable part of ourselves, the oldest and most multifaceted, which doesn't need attention to flourish. Oh, breaking out of the need for validation. I mean, I'm marrying that so hard in my freaking life. I know that's not just me. It's all you out here. We're all in it together, you know. I'm going to save my other deck for another time just because these messages are deep. I was told to save it for another time. Sorry, friends. More to look forward to. I promise I'll wait to open it with you. I promise. And I hear someone say, you don't mean that. Yes, I do. Because I put my money where my mouth is. I didn't come to Canada to not put my money where my mouth is, okay? Oh. I don't know how to pronounce this. So forgive me in advance, and someone please educate me. Lord God, please educate me. 25. Ooh. Whoa. This card, Awa. They're saying I said it right, but correct me if I'm wrong, please. Okay, I gotta fix this because my brain is like needing a little support over here, friends. Okay, because I can just prop my there we are. Perfect. Awa. Keyword community. During their friendship, Inuit shaman Awa explained what fear was to Danish explorer Knud Rasmussen. Excuse me, forgive me. We fear the sickness that we meet with daily all around us. Not death, but the suffering. Yo, I don't even need to read these cards. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read the rest of these descriptions just so we can all accept these as loud freaking confirmations. You're breaking free of the illusions. Okay, I'm gonna continue. We fear what we see about us, and we fear all the invisible things that are likewise about us, all that we have heard of in our forefathers' stories and myths. Therefore, we have our customs, which are not the same as those of the white men who live in another land and have need of other ways. Fear of the souls of dead human beings and the animals they killed, because every living being has a soul, dignity, and a population to which it belongs and wants to return. In a particular in a particularly hostile land like the Arctic, fear was tangible, as were the problems of existence. Awa told the explorer many things: how the mothers of the earth and sea either aided or hindered their hunting, how the shaman had to ingratiate. I think I said the word right, huh? How the shaman had to ingratiate the various spirits to protect his people, respecting all the rules from the relationships between men and other species. Above all, his words portray a sense of community and mutual respect. I'm going to say that again. Above all, oh my God, I'm dead. That was the name of the song that we sang, or that Lisa sang in the last video we did together. So, can't tell you how freaking in tune this is.
On so many levels.
This is beyond me, literally. Above all, his words portray a sense of community and mutual respect. Mutual respect is what this world is missing. That was my entire tangent at the start of this after the light language. I'll continue. Which is far more important than that of individual value. In the Arctic, you must survive together. In the Arctic, you must survive together. In a place where the land and climate are harsh every day, and y'all know, I don't even need to say, it's not just the Arctic, conflicts must be reduced to a minimum. But they also reveal their beauty, which in summer arouses songs of joy. The shaman Awa reminds us that the adventure of existence is collective, and that our meaning shines in the other beings with whom we grow up and share the earth, whether they are humans or animals. And I was saying our dietary choices was going to be another video. I'm going to probably pop off about that shortly. Let you hold some anticipation for that one. One more card. 2 more cards. Well, just because I got to read the bottom of the deck. 2. I always read the bottom of the deck. Overarching energy. Oh. This energy is so loud. Y'all are troopers. We're almost done here. I love you all.
Oh my, sorry. Oh no. Hell, I'm activated.
Yeah, me too.
Shit.
I feel like I'm on fire over here, girl. Okay, let's see. Someone's trying to block this from my vision. People have been trying to block your vision. My gosh, we had the most disgusting trial of events the other day, trying to take a step forward in our new lives, and the amount of distortion and distraction.
Burning of the freaking cord. That was a huge distraction.
Literally, Lisa's laptop charger melted while plugged into her laptop because of what we were talking about. Can't make this stuff up.
Got a picture.
Anyways, returning to the message here. I mean, that is part of the message. The distortions and the distractions actually do appear in the physical reality. I mean, literally, we were walking around a mall the other day and lost our bearings to the point that we couldn't recognize anything around us. I swear to God, it was like psychic amnesia was sent over us. And I know some of you are going to resonate with that out here. If not all of you, you're all going to know a point in time where you went to go do something and you got delayed, something didn't pan out, and you're like, okay, I gotta reset, or oh, I forgot this and I need that to get that done. You went to go back and get the thing, and you tried to go back to the place where you had to be, and you couldn't get there. Because, I mean, it was so ridiculous. We were like laughing, but it was also like so tense. It was so intense. We had no idea where we were. I thought I was losing my mind, and thank God we remember the name of the guy that we were talking to, because like anything else would have been lost.
We ended up getting redirected anyway.
Yeah, we were redirected anyway, but we had to go there, to go there, to go there, to go there, to go there. It's like freaking national treasure over here. All right, any Nicolas Cage fans? Maybe not. I know he's apparently controversial, but we're going to continue here. Second to last card, family. Okay. Almost there, I swear. I hear some of you laughing at me. Don't mock me.
Yes, we have psychic amnesias.
Don't mock me. Actually, do whatever you want. I don't care. I'm just following orders. And of course, I say that, and this is the card that I'm talking about. The Raven with Will.
Oh, shut up.
Literally, you guys. You literally done crueler, yes.
I can't even. Oh my god.
Oh, y'all. The crows and the ravens have been coming to you with messages. Are you listening? Crow Brokaw is listening. Is in tune. Yeah. Raven, keyword, will. They're telling me to hurry up, so I gotta stop with my weird self. Okay. A large raven is perched on top of a human skull, the last remnant of the bodily dimension and the first step into the spiritual one. Ego death's afoot, I'm hearing. The raven is the most magical animal of all. It moves between lands at will, heals and deceives, and disobeys cosmic laws to influence life, either invoking it or destroying it. Woo! We find it in Scandinavian mythology in the two forms of thought and memory. Oh. Two forms of thought and memory. 10:10 on the clock here. I'm shaking, you guys. Two forms of thought and memory, companions to Odin, father of the gods and shamanic wanderer. It is a divine creature among the Arctic Siberian peoples and in the traditions of the North Pacific. Among the Australian Aborigine, it's a powerful ancestor who inhabited Dreamtime. In Arctic stories, it is often the raven who steals light from the stars and water from the divine beings to give to humans, which is how it lost its original white color. As it flew back to Earth with the elements, guided by a stick of fire in its beak, the smoke blew back on its feathers, changing their color forever. In the peaceful midst of the Haida people, right the first time, Haida people, the raven found the first human inside a clam. The raven enters and leaves the realm of death, changes the balance, flies into the chaos from which life is generated, and above all, is not afraid of displeasing gods or spirits. It acts with its passionate disposition, following the calling of the Lord. When the raven appears in the oracle, it speaks directly to our will, which every time rearranges and determines the limits of our personal universe. I have to read that again. When the raven appears in the oracle or in your life, it speaks directly to your will, which every time rearranges and determines the limits of your personal universe. Yes, your individual personal universe. They all overlap, intersect. God's the orchestrator. And you're the star of your show, with God holding your hand. Moving these limits is up to us. Also by having completely changed after finishing the task, at least in appearance. Because in all of this process of purification, are you really losing anything that was yours to begin with? What did we come here with, besides the truth of who we are? Everything else is a covering or a distortion over that. Confirmation.
She's coming back as a crow.
All you're losing is the lies. I'm hearing that's the message. I heard, and that's the message. Do I need to read that one?
Bottom of the deck.
I'm feeling save it for another time, because that was loud enough confirmation. I don't think I could get any clearer than that.
That was intense.
I'm hearing it's not confirmation, it's the will of the Lord.
Synchronicities.
It's the will of the Lord speaking through you, me, through you, through all of us. yeah, it's time to wrap it up. Thank you for your blessings, your presence on this channel. Jeez, I can't. For speaking love into your life, speaking love and light into my life. Because you know it just comes back to you tenfold. I hear you saying, no, it does not. Stop doubting the Lord. Every time you doubt the Lord, you prevent the Lord from moving in your life. If this has helped you, if this has moved you, inspired you, please share it. Please share it with someone who needs to hear this. Someone you love, you care about, you care for. Leave a comment. Tell me how it resonates. Y'all know I read them. Maybe you don't, but I'm telling you again, in case you doubt, because it's only human. If you feel... Did I glitch again? If you feel inspired or inclined to leave a donation to support this work, to support this mission of healing Gaia, healing your hearts, I would be humbled to receive that. And when we care for each other, we care for the whole collective, and we empower each other, we enable each other to step up into our mission of light work, whatever that looks like for you in this moment. It always comes back around. And if you don't believe it in your life, let me be that example for you. Y'all know I got stories for days. So anyway, I love you all dearly. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your attention and your intentions at the start of this with light language. If you're interested in working with me privately, you are always welcome to book a private healing or a private reading on my website. The link is below in the description box. I'll say it here just in case. www.fromspiritforlove.com. I really do love you all, you know? And thank you for being you, Ben. Thank you all for being you. I honor you. I receive you. I hold space for you. And I love you. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then.